Hey guys, I am Preeti and you are watching this video on what to do if you would like to work with me, because I have reached at a point where a lot of you guys, you're asking me in the comments, you are asking me in the emails that you're sending, you guys are asking me in the Facebook, WhatsApp, wherever you could reach me. You guys are just asking me, how is it that you can join me? You can professionally join me, and if you have a crystal store, if you are a crystal seller, if you are a spiritual person, if you are a tarot reader, how do you join me so that maybe tarot reader or a healer or somebody or the other who would just like to get their stuff on my website or on my channel or any possible way. So I have created this video for you guys, all those of you who feel that you guys would like to work with me. And let me tell you that it's not that easy, because I do have my own personal preferences. But if you are still interested in learning what my preferences are, then just keep watching this video, because yeah, you need to know a certain things if you feel that you would love to work with me, right? So yeah, stay tuned. So first of all, let's just be very clear. What do I look in you before I even think of collaborating with you? So if you want that both of us collaborate, it has to be on an equal basis. Like if you want that I put your name or put the name of your website and mention something about you on my website, that hey, just check out this Reiki master, this guy gives really good healing as well as very good classes on Reiki. You would love to check out their courses, you would love to check out their healing sessions, they are amazing. He is giving a free first session and you can just go then onwards. So if you are interested that I put up something like that on my website, I do expect that you also have a website. Like I have a website which is soulspurpose.net, www.souls-purpose.net. So I would prefer that even you have your own website and not a free website. This does happen with me. Like a lot of people, they think that their work is so good that it's really worth putting, it's really worth showing it off to the world through my website. Great, we all are so confident in what we are doing. Even I am confident in what I am doing. So if you feel that you have all the right to portray your work on my website, then even I have right that the main website that you have, I would love that you put my website, you recommend me on your website. So that is, yeah, it has to be on an equal basis. This did happen to me earlier, that there was somebody, they were like some huge business. I don't know how huge they were, but they wanted that I display their website name and recommend them as doing this spiritual business. And I said, okay, fine, I'm good doing that. And as soon as I asked, okay, where are you going to share my details, and they just had a free blog like blogspot.com or wordpress.com or blog.com. There are certain websites that are going to allow you to create a free blog, a free website. I'm not looking for that, because there can be like millions of them. But the main business website that you have, I would like that if I respect you that much, if I respect your work that much, that I put your links, your details on my main website, then I expect the same. It's really funny, people do expect that I do everything for them, but they just don't want to put my details on their site. And as soon as I say that I do expect that, and they just said, oh yeah, let it be then. I mean, come on, if your work is that important, even my work is important. If you are doing some amazing work, even I am doing amazing work, right? So yeah, that's the first thing I look for. So one more thing, there are going to be people who are going to be like healers, or who are doing some services like numerology, tarot. Let me be very clear, I am a tarot reader, I am an angel reader and a numerologist. So I am not going to have any other person who is doing all three of these. I'm also into hypnosis, I'm also into past life regression. So I'm not going to include anybody else who is doing that. So if you are doing something spiritual which is out of what I am doing, then maybe you have a chance. But still, if you are doing something, I need to have a proof. I need to see how authentic you are. Because let's be very clear, let's be very open on this, because we don't even buy something worth $10 without even testing that thing, whether that thing is fine or not. Then how do I put up something on my website, my business, my work, which I have been doing it, I have been like holding it so dear to me for years and years and years. How do you feel that without even knowing you, without even knowing what work you are doing, in what way you are doing, how good results you are giving? How do I put your name on my website without even knowing you? You need to have some proof of that. There was some healer, and yeah, he said that he's very good at his healing practice, which maybe, yeah, I can believe that. But I just said, let me have a look at your Facebook page or a website or something like that you might have, and let me see how you're working. I need some proof of your work. And he said, I do good work, I don't have to give proof for that. And buy. If you don't believe me, then buy. See, if you like anywhere, if you are going for a job, if you are going for an interview and you're going to ask for a job somewhere, you need to provide proof of your experience. You need to provide your certificates, your qualifications. The same thing is with me. If I have to put on somebody on my site, I just cannot do that randomly, because I have reached a point where people will just trust anybody. Whomsoever I just recommend, people are just going to go out and reach to that person and just do work with them, just seek out their professional help. So how can I just put anybody out there without even knowing that person? Right? So you need to have a Facebook page, a website, and some testimonials of people who are taking your service and how they feel about it. Also, one more thing is, a lot of spiritual people, they want to help people, but they're not doing anything. Like, if you see my videos, I do have my paid programs also. I do have my paid readings and consultations as well, but still I do provide a lot of free stuff on my YouTube channel and through my blog and through other places. So there are various ways for you also to share. Rather write a blog, or do a podcast, or do something on YouTube, or anything where you are just generating regular valuable content for people, because there are a lot of people who are not going to buy directly from you, who just first want to know what sort of person you are. You have to give them some free help, and through that free help, they are going to know how good you are at your work, and from there they are going to be able to trust you, that they can buy from you, right? Have you ever thought that without knowing anybody, without even knowing a seller, anybody who is like going for shopping, you would like to shop from some places where you are used to shopping? You will not shop a lot from a new shop, from a new store, from a new brand, right? That is what I mean to say, that if you are wanting that people buy from you, you need to start actually giving out a little things, and you need to start explaining people what products you are selling, what about that products that is good. And you can see on my all throughout my channel, I have what is tarot reading, why you can trust tarot readings, and what is angel readings, angel connection, and all that stuff. So if I am selling that, first I am telling people how good it is, that they should do that. I'm also giving them free tips because I know that not everybody who is going to watch my channel is going to be able to afford my courses. So I do give out a lot of stuff that is for free. So I just don't feel bad that, oh yeah, that person did need my help and they just could not afford my courses. I have given such a great amount of stuff for free on my channel, such that people can even solve their problems without buying any of my courses. So yes, so from all of that what I am doing, people can learn who I am. People can learn what I am doing and how trustworthy I am, what sort of human being I am. And people don't buy just because you have a great product. People buy just because they see a good human being inside you. So how is it that people are going to see a good human being inside you? You need to do something, blog or podcast or do videos or anything, but you need to do something or the other, which even I look for. If I want to collaborate with somebody, I would like to see whether that person is doing something regularly or not for people for free. If you're not doing anything for free, why do I give space for you in my way? Because this is what I work on, that I would like to introduce people to those sort of people who have so much free stuff that even without buying any of your products, people should be able to solve their problems. But yeah, if people have a deeper interest, they can definitely go ahead and get courses. Yeah, the same thing how I work. So yeah, I do see that whether you are doing anything for free or not, you are giving out some good content or not to people, whether you are being a good human being without even trying to sell something or not, right? So that is the thing that I see. That's the second thing I'd like to say. The third thing is that there are some of you guys who have your products, like physical products, some like it might be some crystal products, it might be some healing products, it might be certain books. Even for books, people, for all of these products that you might have, and you might say, okay ma'am, can we just collaborate and you can just start selling my products? See, I don't recommend anybody's products without testing them. This is what I tell in to every person who is trying to connect with me or collaborate with me to recommend their products. And the next thing they say is that, okay, then you just order my crystals, see how good they are, and then start recommending them. See, you think that you are the only person who is contacting me in that way, but I have a lot of people who like recommend me, who like want that I recommend them like on a daily basis. I have daily emails, WhatsApp messages, Facebook messages on my page. Everywhere I get messages of collaborating, rather for a book or for crystals or for some other stuff. So you can just imagine how much would I go and buy from everybody and start selling. See, I'm not on YouTube, so I can just keep on selling something or the other, throw one product after the other to my audience. And you might say, okay, but our products are good, why do you feel like that you just don't want to keep recommending? See, how many times do you see on my channel saying that, hey, please go and buy my course, go and buy my tarot course, go and buy my tarot readings, they're amazing? How many times have you seen me doing that? Yes, I have recommended people that, okay, if it's not possible for you to do this, then just go ahead and take this course. But out of, I think 95% of my videos are like fully informative, and people can just rely totally on that video to bring a transformation in their life. And maybe just 1 or 2% in that video is going to be a promotional stuff, and not every video I'm promoting something or the other of my own products. So how often do you think that I'm going to portray your products on my website? It's yes, for me. See, I know that people, I have had this time when I needed all of this information really, really bad. The information that I share about angel connection, about tarot cards, and all the other topics that I share on my website. There was a time when I needed all of that information because, yes, I had that spiritual quest inside me, and I so badly needed answers to all of the things that I am sharing right now, and I had nobody to go to. Can you please tell me what is this? Can you please tell me what is pendulum dowsing? I did not have anybody to go to get answers to those questions. I myself began searching through a lot of trial and error, through attending a lot of workshops and programs, etc. I came to know all this knowledge, and that is why I keep sharing all of this stuff with you, so that you don't feel devoid of it. So this is my purpose behind doing all of the work on YouTube that I am doing. So do you think that I am going to be interested in sharing, hey, just go and buy this book, hey, just go and buy these crystals, they are amazing? Yes, that really matters to me. And one more person, about books also. What the real practice goes on is that anybody, I am an influencer, so anybody who is doing huge on YouTube or blogging or any other social media, they are known as influencers. I am an influencer. I tell you, okay, go and buy this crystal, it's really good. So you are getting influenced by my video, you are getting influenced by my recommendation, and there are chances that out of 10 people, 6 or 7 might actually go and buy that crystal. So yes, but I am not doing anything wrong. I do know that that crystal is really helpful, so I'm just recommending that crystal. So the same thing is even with the other things. And people who are writing books, they have also reached out to me. I have not read your book, so how can I recommend it? And they say, oh, just go ahead and buy the book and read it. See, the actual practice, the real practice that goes on with recommending, anybody who is authoring a book, anybody who has a crystal store, who has any products, spiritual products that they want me to recommend on my channel, what they do is they send a sample. They send a sample to me, let me use it, and then it's up to me whether I recommend or not. Yes, that actually happens, and this happens with everybody who is an influencer. So same is with books. People do send books, and out of all the books, maybe I might read 10 books and I might recommend just one book. Yeah, that does happen. Then you cannot complain that I spent money in sending you the book and you did not even mention that. Yes, that is what this thing works, because you can just imagine that if that happens, the way of collaborating with me, a lot of people keep sending me their products. If I was to recommend each and everything, then when is it that you would watch some really valuable video on my channel, right? You would always have seen that, oh, hey, just go ahead and buy this spiritual product, just buy this oil, just buy this thing, just buy that thing. That would have all been on my channel, but it's not that way, right? So you definitely want to see something valuable, you want to get some valuable information from me, and that is why you are watching my channel. So the same thing I want to tell you, that if you are interested in sending me anything, and if you want that I recommend that thing, I won't say that guaranteed 100% I will be sharing that thing on my channel, right? So yeah, you have to be prepared for that. And if it is that it's really difficult for you to manage the shipping cost and the sending that item to you because it's really expensive, then maybe it is your choice whether you send it or not. But if you send it to me, I will share it only if I feel that it's worth sharing. Yes, it might be your lifelong hard work, but again, I will share only if I feel that it's worth it. Now, if I don't feel that your work is not worth it, not exactly worth it, we usually see a quality. We usually see a certain sort of quality in each and everything that we actually buy or we actually read or use. So what happens is that there are a certain sort of products that every one of us likes. Somebody else has a certain choice, somebody else has a different choice, and both of their choices might be the best in the market, but yet A will not buy the choices what B is having, and B will not buy the choices what A is having. So it's not necessary that if everybody is going to like your work. So maybe the same thing is with me, that if you send me your work, it's not necessary that I would like it and I would recommend it on my channel, right? So yes, and even the same is with crystals. Like 10 people are contacting me and telling me, oh, just recommend us, and I say, how do I trust you? And they say, okay, just buy our stuff and let me know. You can just buy and see how good quality it is. See, I already recommend somebody on my website as well as on my channel with crystals, because that person is somebody from whom I am buying crystals since past 9 years, and I know that guy is just going to give pure and natural crystals. He doesn't sell any unnatural, or he won't be sending any fake stones or glass species or anything like that. Yeah, so I know that is why I recommend him. He has never come to me and said, hey, recommend me on your channel. It was my decision that I chose. Okay, like I know that his crystals are trustworthy, and because I have bought crystals from several other people, that is why I know that he is trustworthy, and his crystals are the best from all of the other crystal sellers that I have tried to buy crystals from. So yeah, so what is the moral of the story, right? Out of watching this entire video, you might actually, a part of you might be disappointed, a part of you might be actually annoyed that I am somebody who is like a huge influencer and I am not bringing out your work, I am not recognizing your talent, I am not recognizing your hard work, and I'm like all the others who just don't recognize the people who are just at a low level in their work, in their business, and they just want to rise. They just need the right person to go to so that their work is recognized, etc. See, I have been at that point and I understand how it feels, but just make sure the whole world and all the influencers, none of the influencers are waiting that they collaborate with you. None of the influencers are waiting that they just show off your products on their channel or on their website if they don't know anything about you, right? You have to first start creating your worth. How are you going to create your worth? By showing your work to the world. And I just already mentioned in this video how to do that. And yeah, so start doing that. And in any way, if anybody else, if any other huge influencer even doesn't collaborate with you, still, if you are continuously showing off your work, your good work to the world, people are going to still see it. People are going to still recognize your work, your hard work. And yeah, so that might also work out for you. You might not need collaborating, everybody needs, but yeah. So anyways, this is the video. If you want to work with me, this is all that I had to say. Also, one more important thing, rather than sending me messages everywhere possible, just try to stick to email, because I do like if anybody emails me rather than just scattering a little stuff here, a little stuff there. See, it's not possible for me to reply in every possible social media or every possible way, or WhatsApp or SMS or anything else. So do stick to email. I do check my emails regularly, right? So yeah, so this is the video for now, and I hope that you liked this video. I hope that you understood what I meant to say. Yeah, this is all what I had to say, and thank you so much for watching. If anybody around you wants to collaborate with me or with somebody like me, do share this video with that person. Why I ask you to share, because a lot of people, they just keep waiting for some magic to happen, and they just don't know what is going to help influencers realize the magic in them. So this is not just giving you information, this is also going to teach you something or the other, how you can put out your word to the world, right? So that is why I do recommend that you share this video as much as you can with people who would love to work with me, so that they get the right information. And thank you so much for watching. Do like this video if you have liked this video, and leave your comment. What do you feel? Does some part of this video feel like really mean, or somewhere that you just feel unhappy, disappointed, or do you feel that I have given you the right information in the right manner? So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.